Happy New Year, friends. Welcome to Susan's Cozy Condo. And I'm so glad you're here for another year, or if you're here just for today, I welcome you so much. And before we get started in this video, I wanted to thank each and every one of you for sticking with me this past year. It was a crazy year. A lot went on within my family, deaths and all sorts of stuff that I'll touch on in a minute, but I really appreciate you hanging in there with me. So on to 2023 and what's been going on around the condo. First, let's see, let me get this in order. We had the estate sale for my mother-in-law's stuff and it went very well. It was the first part of December and she had a lot of little, I don't know, knicky-knack type things and stuff that people wanted. And so the estate sale went really well. People didn't seem to want furniture, which, I get because it's like my furniture, the old dark wood. And so that didn't sell very well, but that all got donated to a good cause. And then the house sold like that. So that sold and closed within 2 weeks. And so that's off my husband's plate. So all that business concluded in 2022. So we were very happy to start 2023 with all that behind us. And my mother is settled in her new apartment and it looks really cute. She has it fixed up, so cute. So we're gonna get on with what's going on around here in 2023. First off, my husband's gotta have rotator cuff surgery, January 26th. He tore it back in the summer, and with all that was going on, he just didn't have time to go to the doctor and get the MRI and all that kind of stuff. So and it's been a process. So he's having that at the end of the month. And so, he does a lot of the cooking around here. So I'm really not looking forward to having to go back to cooking. And he generally does most of the dog walking. So Susan's gonna have to get on it and quit. Bodie, what are you? Okay, I'm just checking on Bodie. He's right there. I thought he was getting into trouble. I'm gonna have to get on it and be a good nurse and be a good cook and dog walker and all that good stuff. And as you can see, we have a new addition. I'll show you those in a minute. We, way back in October, ordered shutters for these windows that I had Roman shades on. Primarily, I love the Roman shades and I love the amount of light that it let in. But we have these transom windows up above me, and in the summertime, and spring, summer, fall, mostly, the sun, when it starts to set, comes right in those windows up there. And when my husband's sitting in his throne, his recliner really, but his throne, it blinds him. So we tried. What were they type? The accordion type shades. I just didn't like it. It didn't match. I don't know. Just didn't go. So the rest of the house has shutters. So we thought we would complete the look and get shutters here. And I like them. They're very nice. And they also, like when you close them up at night, they really help keep the cold air out. So let's see. We got a blower for our fireplace so that all that hot air doesn't go outside. And a couple things we have on tap are, we have cracks in our ceilings in the bathroom, 2 bathrooms, and right there in the kitchen where the wall board was taped, drywall, I guess it is. I'm giving you the best synopsis I know how to give. Was taped and it's cracked. So my husband's supposed to get in touch with a plasterer to get that done, and then we'll get the ceilings in the bathrooms painted because they have never been painted. The walls have, but the ceilings haven't. And then I want to get that luxury vinyl plank floor in the bathrooms. And I'm trying to work on my husband with this one, get the Closet Factory to come and design a closet system for us. I had that in my other house and I loved it. And I've tried, storage around here is very tight. So our closet has to pack a lot of stuff in it. So I want somebody to come in and tell me a more efficient way to do it. So I'm working on him about that. We'll see how that goes. now I did take the Christmas decorations down and kind of have a winter decor going on. And I wanted to show you that. I like it, you know. I've done it years before, but not every year. But I've left some greenery up and some fairy lights, and I do like it. Probably keep it up until February. Yeah, February, I guess. I don't know, maybe put a little Valentine's stuff with it and then get ready for spring. But I am looking forward to the winter just because it's such a good time to reset things and enjoy the downtime. Our fall was just so rush with everything that was going on, and I haven't been able to read. I'm so behind in my reading, and I really want to get back to that. I did read a book last week, and I will share that with you when I read a couple more, but that's my goal, is to try to at least read a book a week. I got some great ones for Christmas, and we'll do back to book reviews. And I apologize for not having one for the fall, but I just didn't have time to read. And let's see, what was I saying? Oh, winter. Sorry, I digressed. I really like the way that it looks, but I am looking forward to the spring. But I am looking forward to the downtime, and maybe not go as much. And my husband will kind of be down and have to stay in for a bit. I'll have to take him to physical therapy and that stuff, but it'll be a good time to just enjoy these cold months, stay in, enjoy the fire, and the quiet. That's what I'm looking forward to, the quiet. But this past weekend, we went to Charlotte and celebrated our Christmas with my son and his wife, and we got to see the new puppies. And if you don't know, they got 2 little golden retriever puppy boys right before Thanksgiving, I believe. I think they're about 17, 18 weeks old now. And let me tell you, they are adorable. At first, I thought he was insane getting 2 puppies. I'm like, what the heck are you thinking, son? But they are so cute, and they play with each other, and they entertain each other, and they're just so good. And I'll insert a few pictures and maybe a short, that's Bodie, video. Bodie's our golden retriever in there. And I was worried about traveling to Charlotte because Bodie's never ridden in a car that long, and he's not very good car riding around the city. So I was really worried, but he did great. He didn't sleep, but he just laid down on the back seat, and he did very well. He hears his name. No. Hey, nice boy. And then he loved playing with the puppies. They played tug of war and all that. And so it was very nice. And I just hated to leave those little pups. They were so cute and so curious and friendly. We just had a really good time. But while I was down there, there's a big Target, of course, in Charlotte, as opposed to my little Target here. I went there to look at the Hearth and Hand new collection, but of course, it was all picked over. I did get some florals. I'll share them with you. And I got some new pillows for my couch. And what else? I guess that's all I got. I went to Kirkland's. I didn't get anything. I went to Home Goods. I didn't get anything because I don't really need anything. And most of the Christmas stuff I put, not Christmas, winter decor is stuff I had. I think maybe I bought, I'll show you, a new vase. But we'll talk about that when I show you. So let me just show you a couple of new things that I got in case you want to get them. But a couple of them are Hearth and Hand. You better haul freight to go get them if you want them. Let's see. I just got, I guess these, what are these called? Are these ficus leaves? I don't know. They're leaves. Just after I take the cedar and pine stuff out of some of my containers, I was going to put this in for like late winter, early spring. This big one was $5, and this was a threshold. This one was a Hearth and Hand, and it was $4.99. I believe I got 2 of those. I bought the only 2 they had, actually. Yeah, I bought 2, and they only had 1 of these. And some of the things I was looking for, they just didn't have. My Target doesn't have them because when they say the new releases for Hearth and Hand and they're in the stores, I can look at my store, not in stock, not in stock. They just don't get it because it's a little store. Then I went to Michael's and I got these, I believe they're like magnolia blooms. They were $9.99. I got 3 of them. I got the only 3 they had. I really wanted probably 5. But I thought they would look nice and neutral as we go into spring. They're nice long stems. So I will go to my Michael's and see if they have them because I do have a coupon to use. And I did use a coupon for these because they were not half price, but I think they're very pretty. So one more thing, oh no, 2 more things. I did get this little spring wreath that I thought I would hang on, sorry about the bag, peg rack. And this was a threshold and it was, I believe $10, yes, $10. Just little pale pink flowers on it. And the leaves kind of match those on the stems that I bought. And then the store right not too far from my house, it's a gift shop. I was there before Christmas just trying to see if there was some unique little gift I could pick up for somebody. And so, Bodie, stop. Boy is trying to scratch at the fireplace. Get away. I bought this and I thought I would put this on my door. I still have my Christmas wreath out there. I'll probably, Bodie, leave it till the end of January. And I'll take you out on my porch to show you. I do have some little winter snow type things out there. But I got this and I don't know how much I paid for it, to be honest. I don't remember. I want to say like $25 because it was at a gift store, so you know, it was probably a little higher than it should have been. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. I'm sure it's made by Adorments, Adore, D-O-R, Ments, and it's made in the USA, so I'm sure it's probably something a lot of gift stores carry. But that's all. So I'm gonna, Bodie, sorry, take you around and show you what I've done as far as my winter decor. So hang on. So friends, I'm standing back in the living room and giving you a view of what the shutters look like. And I think it really does look very nice, finishes it off. It does darken the room a little bit, but I can open them up. They do open from the center out, and I like them. My husband really likes them, so hey, that's a win. So let me show you what I did over on the mantle. I just put my blue and whites back up there, my little lanterns, and we had, I say, because my husband cut it down, what was it, a contorted hazelnut tree, and it's also known as a Henry Lauder's, L-A-U-D-E-R, walking stick tree. And the branches are all kind of contorted and twisted. It's really pretty when it doesn't have leaves on it, but when it has leaves, you can't really tell that the branches are all twisty and turny. But it wasn't supposed to grow as big as it did, so we had to chop it down because it was choking out my hydrangeas, and that was a no-no. So, and then there's the shutter there. And you can see in the afternoon the sunlight does come in because this is about 2 o'clock now. Up on my pie safe, I moved this picture of the silhouettes of my sons and myself and these other little silhouettes, and just put some pussy willow stems in this old basket. And then down here on this little chair where I was sitting a minute ago, I just have a basket of old whisk brooms. And the majority of these I did get at my mother-in-law's house. She had a bunch of them in all different places in her house. So I grabbed them and I thought they looked really cute there. And then on the table, there's Bodie. Hi, Bobo. Just did this simple little vignette. I have fairy lights, but I think I need to put new batteries in this little glass container. And some pine cones. I had more pine cones around the wreath, but Bodie ate them and he enjoyed them, so that was good. And then these pillows on the couch I just bought at Target when I was at my son's house. So I bought 2 of the blue, and these 2, well, they're all threshold, but these 2 right here were $20, and they do not have a pillow cover. This one, no, wait a minute. This one was $20, it's a little bit lighter, and this one was $20. They're not pillow covers. This one's a little bit larger, and it has a zip-off pillow cover. So I needed some new pillows. I got rid of a lot of my pillows, believe it or not, I did. And those, you know, they're pretty stable, they're neutrals, and I can use them for a long time, hopefully. Bodie doesn't dirty them up. So over on my secretary, let's walk over there. Over here, I added the blues and whites and a few of the baby cups I have. And then just a stack of old books. And that's a picture of my father-in-law when he was a little boy and my granny when she was a little girl. And then here in the hallway, I just put these candlesticks that came from Target and these winter prints. This is a place in Virginia somewhere, but I can't remember. It might not be Virginia, I can't remember. I think it is, but I'm not sure. And this one is the covered bridge up near Roanoke, or past Roanoke, called the Humpback Bridge in Virginia. Over on this chest, I just added to a silver tray the baby shoes, some baby cups. That's a picture of my husband's nanny, grandmom, and my husband's grandfather, which he never knew. And this is just an old little 6-inch ruler that my grandmother was a seamstress. She sewed, that was her profession. She made slip covers and curtains and stuff like that, which I wish I had learned how to do, but I didn't. Anyway, put that there. That little doll, the story behind that little doll, and I don't know how true it is, it came back from my grandmother's uncle, great uncle, or I don't know, from the Civil War era. Now the dress is not original, and she's kind of broken up. Her little hands are broken off. And then this is my husband's grandfather's pocket watch. And those are old baby shoes that belong to my brother-in-law. No, they belonged, I don't know who they belong to. One of the boys, I think. And these belong to my husband's middle brother. So that's just a little memorabilia tray, I guess. And then, of course, I have the brass candlesticks. On my dining room table, I moved the garland that I had on the mantle. It's that Norfolk Island pine garland. Put some fairy lights in it. Brought out, well, I actually had these houses on top of my china hutch. And I put them down here with the little snowflakes and a few pine cones. And there's fairy lights in there, but you can't see them with the sun coming in. Switched out my pillows on these chairs, had those. Put the blue and whites back in the china cabinet and on the top. Over here, it's very simple, blues and whites and that soup tureen. This picture, the print I got from my husband's mother's house. And I'll show you what I did by the front door. As we move over to the front door, I thought I'd show you this chest. I've had this, and I had it stored upstairs in my craft room, but I brought it down. I had a bar cart there that I bought from my neighbor when she was moving, and I don't know, I just didn't like it. And so I had this, wasn't using it, brought it down, and then another neighbor decided she wanted the bar cart, so it went to her house. So it's like making its way around the neighborhood, and I just kept the little silver tea set on it. Now this vase right here is one that that's probably one of the few new things that I bought. I watched Decorating with Dana, and she had that, and I just thought it was so pretty with those little knobs on it, or little balls. They're all plaster. And so I ordered it from Anthropologie. It was on sale. I think it was $35 on sale. I think that was, I don't know if free shipping or included the shipping. I don't know. But I did get it from the idea from Decorate with Dana. And if you don't watch her channel, you should. She's really good, and she can do decor as she's filming, and you know, you can see her thought process, and I love it because it's something I just can't do, because I change things up like 3 times before I ever decide that I like it. But anyway, I put these cedar greens that I had at Christmas and some more of those contorted hazelnut sticks in this vase to give it some texture. I think it looks really good. And then down here I just have books in a basket. And let's see, let's go here. I just kind of switched up a few things. I had the skates and that lantern there. I added the snowshoes that I got from Target dollar spot a year or 2 ago in my hat. And then this picture, I had never seen this when I was at Dan's mother's house, because it was hanging in her bedroom, and I really like it. It's, I believe it belonged to her, Dan's nanny, but I like it, and I thought it looked really good, fit perfectly there. So I left that up, and let's just step into the kitchen. Here in the kitchen, I just took this crock, put some more of those greens in it, cedar and pine greens. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we've got to order a new sliding glass door, which that is not going to be cheap. The seal on it, this window broke a couple years ago. We got it replaced, but the door just is so hard to open and close. It's just a piece of junk, cheap old builder stuff. So we're going to order a new one. And then over here, I have these old scales. Brought out some of my yellowware bowls. This picture I bought last fall at Hobby Lobby on sale, and I just stuck it upstairs and pulled it out after Christmas. Some more yellowware scales, and then up there, scales with yellowware balls. Very, very simple, all stuff I had. A lot of it I had stuck away, so I was really glad to pull it out. And then over on top of my cabinets, you know, I have all my baskets. So I left the thermoses. Let's see if I can scoot in a little bit. I left the thermoses for winter, took down the Christmas trees and Santa Claus and greenery, and just added some yellowware bowls where they were, and called it a day. That's all I have. And then down here under the cabinets, I just have this little display of houses with a little sign. That's pretty much it. So out here, I just thought I still have my wreath up, but I have a snowflake there. And then down on this bench, that little sign, all from Target, the little lantern. I kept the planter with the greens in it. And then over on the chair, I have this little sign. And then those pillows, all from Target. And yes, we do hope it snows, because we don't get a lot of snow. So let it snow, let it snow. Now I have you sitting in the kitchen cabinet. Aren't you lucky? You're lucky you don't see what's behind this, because part of January is to clean out a bunch of stuff. I've already started working on that. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sticking with me. Y'all are just so special to me, and I love your comments. I love answering you. You mean the world to me. And I'm sorry I don't post regular, because you know, there's not a lot going on around here. It's kind of, you know, no little kids for you to see, no something really exciting. I've been trying not to buy a lot, but I will take you along on the little projects that we've decided to do around here. And just keep my husband in prayer on January 26th about his surgery. I hope it goes well, and I pray that it's a speedy recovery. I don't know. He was so good to me when I had my hip done after Christmas last year, and I want to be just as good a nurse as he was. But you know what? I don't know. I'm not equipped for that. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Well, I have to do it, so pray for me too. Anyway, I'll be talking to you next time, and you all take care.